Assalamu alaikum everybody. Welcome to your first Arabic class. So today inshallah we will start learning the Arabic alphabet, and we will have an introduction of how the Arabic alphabet are connected, a review of all of the Arabic alphabet. We will go over also the first family, which are long and short vowels. Then we will see how we connect the Arabic alphabet. As you might know, Arabic alphabet are divided into two groups. In general, we can say that we have very few of the Arabic alphabet that are only connected on the right side, while not connected on the left side, but the rest of the alphabet are connected on both sides, which means that in general they change shape or form. We will also learn the second family of the Arabic alphabet, which is the plates family. I like to call it the plates family. You will see why in a second. We will also have some practice and some speaking practice and some vocabulary to learn, let's say. So let's get started. First, we have the Arabic alphabet. As you can see, first letter is Alif. Let's start learning the Arabic alphabet. Alif, Ba, Ta, Sa, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Dhal, Ra, Za, Sin, Sheen, Sad, Dad, Ta, Dha, Ain, Ghain, Fa, Qaf, Kaf, Lam, Mim, Noon, Ha, Waw, Ya, and the Hamza. So these are all of the Arabic alphabet. Let's get a look on long and short vowels in Arabic. As we said before, we have long vowels, we have short vowels. We only have three of each. We only have three long vowels, as you can see them. We have A, O, E. These are the only three long vowels in Arabic. Let's look how they are written. So this is the Alif or the A. This is how we write it. Then we have the Waw or the O. As you can see, this is how we write it. And this is the E. It looks like a duck shape with two dots under. This is how we write the E. Let's go over long and short vowels. So, as we said previously, the first long vowel is the Alif or the A, and the smaller version of it is the Fathah. As you can see, it's a tiny dash on top of the letter, and you will see how it's written in a second with the other consonants. So, long vowel is A, short vowel is A. Next we have the long vowel O. And the smaller version of it is the Dhammah, which we call it the Dhammah, and it's pronounced as O. O as a long vowel, O as a short vowel. Next we have the Kasrah, which is the smaller version of the E, the long vowel, the Ya or the E. So the long one is E, and the Kasrah is E. Notice how they are written. They are small symbols written on top of letters in general. The last thing we need to know about long and short vowels is what we call it Sukun. So this is how we write the Sukun. Sukun is a tiny circle that is written on top of the letter, and basically it means there is no vowel, or it's the absence of vowels. So remember, the Sukun is written like a circle, and it's like a stop sign, you know, it's a circle with a stop sign that says stop on this letter, do not pronounce it with any short or long vowels after the letter. Next, we will look at how Arabic letters connected, how they are connected, and how they hold hands. So look at these three letters. So these are ba, ya, ta, and these are their shapes or their forms when they are in independent positions. But when we write them in a word, we have to connect them together, which means that they will transform. They will have to change their shape in order to be connected to the letter after, or in the middle, or to the letter before. So let's see. This is how the word looks like when we connect these three letters together. They are connected, so each one of them needed to change its shape a little bit, or maybe a lot, in order to be able to connect it to the letter before or the letter after. But we also have groups of letters that we like to call them selfish letters, kickers. They are selfish, so they don't like to be connected on the left side, which basically means that in a lot of cases, they only have one way or two ways at most of being written. So let's look at these three letters. When we connect them, they are not actually connected, because both of the first and the second letter, they do not get connected on the left side, which means that they are kind of written separately but in one word. So notice the difference between the first word and how the letters are connected, while in the second word they're not. But the good thing is, this only happens in 6 letters. So as you can see on the right side, we have selfish letters. We only have 6 letters that are considered to be selfish. They only have 2 ways of being written. We will get to that a little bit later. But the rest of the Arabic alphabet are connected on both sides, which basically means you have to connect them, and they will have 4 positions of being written. They have the independent position, initial, medial, and final position. Next, we will go over the second family, which is the plates family. These are the 4 letters in the plates family. As you can see, the reason why they're called the plates family, because they actually look like plates. So they are kind of identical. They look very similar. The only difference between them is how many dots we have for each letter and where are these dots positioned. So let's start. This is the first letter, which is the ba. Notice how we write it. So in Arabic, we go right to left. So notice how we write the letter Arabic. In Arabic, the letter ba. In Arabic, how we write it from right to left. Then the dot comes next and it's under. There's one trick that can help you to remember how to write the ba. So the ba has 1 dot. This dot is below. Below means it's a B. Below means it's a B. Remember this, guys. Below means it's a B. So let's have some practice of the letter B with short and long vowels. First, ba with the Fathah is ba. Ba. Ba with a Dhammah is bu. Bu. Ba with a Kasrah is bi. B. Next, let's see how we will pronounce the ba with long vowels. Now let's see how we pronounce the ba with Sukun. So if there is a Sukun on the ba, it means it's an ib. Ib. Notice how I'm not pronouncing any short or long vowel after the ba because of the Sukun. Next, let's see how we pronounce the ba with long vowels. Ba with an alif is ba. Ba with a waw, it's boo. Ba with a ya, it's bee. Notice how the short, or let's say the length of the short vowel or the long vowel decides of how long the syllable will be when you pronounce it with the B. Let's have a look on how we connect the ba and how it has 4 positions, 4 shapes according to the position of the ba in the word. If the ba was in its independent position, as you can see on the right, it has an independent position, a plate with no connection on the right or on the left side. But we also have next the initial position, as you can see on the left side, it's connected. So you should connect the ba on the left side. Next, we have ba in medial position. As you can see, it should be connected on both sides, on the right and on the left. And finally, we have the final position, which when we connect the ba on the right side, as you can see. Let's practice some ba with short vowels. Ba, bu, bi. With long vowels, ba, bu, bi. Let's have some reading. Let's practice reading the ba with short and long vowels and actual words. First, let's see if we have a ba followed with an alif, then another ba. This will form a word. Let's see how it's written and how we pronounce it. It becomes bab. Bab. So bab is actually an actual word. It's your first word in Arabic. Congratulations for learning your first word in Arabic. Bab means door. Next, let's see. Ba followed with an alif, another ba, and then a ya. Let's see how it's written. This word can be read as babi. Babi. Let's look at the second letter. Now we will go over the second letter of the plates family, which is the ta. This is how we write the ta. As you can see, the ta is also, as all of the Arabic alphabet, it's actually written right to left, the same as all of the Arabic alphabet, with one difference between the ta and the ba, which is how many dots we have. So remember this rule. To remember the difference between the ba and the ba has one dot, it's written below, but the ta has two dots, which means it's a ta. Two dots means it's a ta. So let's see how the ta is written in different positions. This is how the ta is written in independent position on the right, then initial position, then medial, then final. It's written exactly actually as the ba, which means that there's no difference except for how many dots we have and the position of the dots for the ta. So the ta has two dots on top of it, and these are the four positions. Let's see how we pronounce the ta with short vowels. Ta with a fathah is ta. Ta with a Dhammah is tu. Ta with a Kasrah is ti. Now ta with long vowels, ta with an alif, it's ta. Ta with a waw, it's tu. Ta with a ya, it's ti. Let's have some reading. So when we connect the ta with a waw, then another ta, we have this word which we read it as toot. Toot. Let's have another word. So ta followed with an alif, then another ba with a fathah, then a ta. It's tabat. Tabat. Let's look at the third letter of the Arabic alphabet or of the plates family, which is the tha. So this is how we write the tha. It's written also right to left, with only one difference between tha, ta, and ba, which is how many dots we have. So for the tha, we have 3 dots, which basically means it's a tha. Remember this, guys. 3 dots means tha. 3 dots means tha. Let's have some practice. So this is the tha in its 4 positions. Tha in independent, then initial, as you can see, it should be connected on the left side, then medial, then final. Now tha with short vowels, tha with a fathah is tha. Tha with a Dhammah is thu. Tha with a Kasrah is thi. Now tha with long vowels, tha with an alif is tha. Tha with a waw is thu. Tha with a ya is thi. Let's have some practice of reading. So let's look at these words and practice reading them. The first one is thabit. Next, thabat. Next, thabata. Thabata. Next, thiyab. Thiyab. Next we have the letter noon, and this is how we write the noon. Noon is kind of the adopted sister in the plates family because, it has most of the features similar to the bata tha, but it's slightly also different because when we write it in its independent position and final position, it's written like a bowl shape. So as you can see, it's small, it's more like a bowl than to say it's like a plate. So remember, it's not flat, it has a, like a circle shape, let's say, with one dot on. So if I have one dot, and this dot is positioned on the letter, it means this is an N or noon. Let's have a look on how we write the noon in its different positions. So initial position, as we said, or independent position, as we said, actually, it has a more bowly shape, like a circle, half a circle. Then in its initial position, it's written connected on the right side, on the left side actually. So the noon is similar in its initial and medial position to the bata tha. Then we have the final position. As you can see, it also has a shape of a bowl. Let's practice the noon with short vowels. Noon with a fathah is na. Noon with a dhammah is no. Noon with a kasrah is ni. Let's practice noon with long vowels. Noon with an alif is na. Noon with a waw is nu. Noon with a ya is ni. Let's have some reading. First word, naba. Naba. Next, bint. Bint. Next, nabni. Nabni. Next, nabati. Nabati. Next, tabnoon. Tabnoon. Next, sanat. Sanat. Now, let's have some practice. Let's look at the following words. You will have some letters that you need to connect. So these are letters written in their independent positions. Remember, when we write in Arabic, we actually connect letters, which basically means that in each one of these words, we have to connect these letters in the right way in order to make a word. So let's see, when we connect a tha, alif, ba, then a ta, we have thabit. Thabit. Look how the word is connected, or the letters are connected in order to form this word. Next, let's see how we connect tha, ba, alif, then a ta. Thabat. Thabat. Third, noon followed with an alif, ba, and then a ta. Nabit. Nabit. Then we have tha, waw, alif, ba, ta. Look how they are going to be connected. Thawabit. Thawabit. So remember, most of the Arabic letters are connected on both sides except for 6 letters, which we call them selfish letters. We covered until now from these selfish letters alif and waw, which basically means that alif and waw are not connected on their left side. Let's have some practice also. I will read a word in this table. I will read a word from each row, and you will have to know which word I'm reading. Then you will see a highlight on which word I read. So look carefully, listen carefully, and then decide. First row. Bat. Bat. Correct. It's the second word. Let's go over the second row. Nabat. Nabat. Correct. It's the third word. Let's go over third row. Thabata. Sabata. Correct. It's the first word. Now, let's practice some dictation, guys. I will read a few words for you and you have to write them down. So why don't you pause the video after I read them so you can have a chance to write them down and practice dictation the correct way. After we're done, you can resume the video and you can check these words with me. So first word, nabat. Nabat. Second word, banat. Banat. Third word, thubut. Thubut. And last word, ثابت. ثابت. Let's have a look on these 4 words and how they should be written. So first word was nabat, second banat, third thubut, fourth ثابت. So let's learn some words. So in each lesson, guys, we will learn a few words using the vocabulary, using the letters actually we have learned. So the vocabulary for this lesson are, first word, ana. Ana. Ana means I or I am in Arabic. Next we have bayt. Bayt. Bayt means a house or home in Arabic. Next we have bint. Bint. So bint in Arabic means a girl or daughter, depending on how we use it. Last word is bab. Bab. As we said previously, bab was your first word to learn in Arabic, which means door. Lastly, we have some conversation practice. We will learn in each lesson some conversation lines, very simple ones that will help us to communicate with people around us in Arabic, regardless of how these words are written. So we will learn them, guys, in audio, let's say. So you will listen to them and you'll practice them regardless of the way they are written until we finish all of the Arabic alphabet. So let's learn. السلام عليكم وعليكم السلام كيف حالك. So السلام عليكم وعليكم السلام, it's the greeting we used to say peace be upon you, and كيف حالك is the question we used to ask how are you, directing our speech to a male. So remember, if I'm speaking to a male, I will say كيف حالك. كيف حالك. Next, we have the answer to this question, which is Alhamdulillah بخير وأنت. Alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah, بخير, I'm good, وأنت, and you. The response to that, tamam, Alhamdulillah. Tamam means good, Alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah. Last, masmuka or ma ismuka. Ma ismuka. Ismi Ahmad. So ma ismuka means what's your name? What's your name? Directing your speech to a male. So if you're asking a man or a male in general, what is your name? It should be ma ismuka. And the response to that is Ismi Ahmad or Ismi, and then you put the name. So remember, Ismi does not change according to who is speaking. Ismi is the same regardless of who is saying my name. But if you're speaking to a male only, you say Ismuka. Ismuka. So we today covered the Arabic alphabet. We had a review to look at the Arabic alphabet. We looked at the first family, how letters are connected. Second family, which is the plates family. We had some practice and we learned some vocabulary. Finally, we did some speaking practice. That's it for today, guys. And inshallah, I will see you in our second lesson with more Arabic letters families. And until then, learn Arabic more, read more, and I will see you in our second class.